Here we are in July. With the new plan, the garden looks very different this year. I'm missing the height of the sweet peas climbing the fence. The oxygenating plant in the pond and sunny weather created an abundance of blanket weed in the pond. After a couple of weeks, it's starting to balance out again, and I can see some very small creatures moving, possibly water fleas. Next to the pond, the canary grass has seed heads. Normally this grass would be up to 90 centimetres tall, but I left this in the pot for too long. The same with this quaking grass, which could be up to 45 centimetres high. The witch hazel was suffering with yellow leaves. I was worried about the appearance of the new shoots. They didn't look the healthiest. I looked more closely at the plant and noticed at the bottom some suckers growing from the original rootstock. I carefully removed the soil around it and found there were even more suckers. Last year, the little thing that was holding the graft in place wasn't very secure, so I'd replaced it with a small piece of cling film, and I'd forgotten all about that. I was surprised how much effort it took to remove it. I had to cut it off with the scissors. Once I had uncovered all of the suckers, they pulled off quite easily. I recovered the bottom of the plant and placed the stones back in place. The mulch that's covering the area is supposed to be neutral. It's not supposed to change the acidity of the soil at all. So this should not be the cause of the yellow leaves. I'm pleased to see that the plant is looking much healthier now. Sadly, the sunflowers got eaten a few days after I removed the plastic bottles. So no sunflowers this year. The calla lily bulbs had shoots, but they weren't getting any bigger, and the hostas were being attacked every night. I put bottles on the callas and they soon grew large and strong. Then I covered the hostas and they're also growing well now. I removed the bottles from the callas a few days ago, and so far there is not too much damage. We had some heavy rain and the weight of the water on the hydrangea flowers dragged the plant down, so I pinned it upright with a cane. There are a couple of smaller flowers on a thinner stem as well. I love these flowers and hope that the plant will grow bigger next year. I have one tobacco plant which I grew from seed this year. I had forgotten how tall they get, but I did put this one forwards in the bed to help provide some shade to the fern behind it. This is the first of the sea hollies that I put in the ground. It's in the least sunniest end of the garden. Silver Salentino is a white sea holly which I chose to keep in line with my new colour scheme for this bed, white and green. The cornus I chose have either bright yellow or green stems in winter. This is Cornus flavaromia. It grows more bushy. and white gold has lovely variegated leaves and is growing taller. The one surviving echinacea is developing a small flower, but looking down at the base of the plant, I see it's facing regular attacks overnight from slugs or snails. I cannot fit a plastic bottle on this one. Peppermint and lemon verbena in the terracotta pot next to the pond. And the meadow grass had been flattened a bit when I had watered it in the past. There are some standing tall now with seed heads.